Oh, well, I came here for something else, different from nomination. As you know, in the morning, we were in court. We were sued by one or two political parties who were accusing us of interfering with their nomination process. The matter has been thrown out by the judge, Justice Chinamora. But also, my team has just completed the nomination processes. I was one of the first. In fact, I was the first candidate to file their papers. And what was left was the calculation of the payments that have to be done. As you know, it's the 20,000, and then they want it to be swiped, and then they make certain calculations. The team has dealt with that. So yes, I am a candidate.
Can we have your general comment concerning the electoral space and how campaigning
It is bad.
so
It is bad. First of all, the nomination fees are prohibited, and this is transforming the election system into a class issue. Those who do not have means will not be candidates even if they are capable. That is wrong, and that will be the first thing that will go under our jurisdiction. Then the second thing relates to the issue of the MPs. Right now, most MPs are finding it difficult to raise nomination fees because most of them are unemployed, and that is a big amount, $1,000. I think the highest in the world. The reason why the Mnangagwa regime did that was to try to discourage people from fielding candidates because they fear that we will dominate parliament, because they fear that they are unpopular with the people. Now we have bad news for them. We are going to contest this election as a full member, as an equal member of the Zimbabwe body politic. So it is very, very unfair. Secondly, the ZANU-PF is monopolizing ZBC and both radio and television. And other political parties are not being given enough space, equal space. That is wrong.
So others have been of the view that if you want to be a war leader of the country, $20,000 is not much. That's really
Well, $20,000 is a lot of money, and it is unnecessary. That's the most important thing. If we were to ask them what they use the $20,000 for, to print presidential ballot papers, you do not require that amount. And at any rate, this is a national issue, and a candidate must not be responsible for the printing of the ballot paper. So what do they want the $20,000 for? They are fundraising. This is a criminal enterprise. And why am I paying more than Obama? Why are we paying more than George Bush, Tony Blair, and other leaders? Why are we paying more than Mr. Cyril Ramaphosa? So this is wrong, and it was meant to discourage other people from participating. It doesn't necessarily follow that if you are rich, you also have the capability to lead. There are people who are not people of means, but are good leaders. They are being crowded out of this process. And that's why we say this has been reduced into a class issue, and it is wrong.
You mentioned that members of parliament, aspiring members of parliament, are struggling to raise the 1,000 required nomination fees. What's your party's criteria as far as them filing their papers? Are you by any chance funding them, or they have to do the fundraising?
We can't fund all of them. Unfortunately, we can't fund all of them, and I'm not so sure how much funding has been found by our treasury. And that becomes very, very difficult for a political party. It is forced to segregate against some members of parliament, and that is very, very unfair. So we are not sure how many of our members of parliament will be able to afford the nomination fees if the party doesn't pay for them. But the party is being asked to fork out $250,000 for nomination fees. If you add the 210,000, then I think for the women, the 60 women, that's about 12,000, and the proportional representation Senate, that's another 12,000. That's in the youth and so on. That's a lot of money that is being put into SEC, and there is no purpose for that.
So what criteria are you going to use for the members who are going to be?
We have an election directorate, and also that's an internal matter. The election directorate is looking into that, but we wouldn't really want to segregate against our members of parliament. One of the means that we thought was to pay a minimum amount for each and then ask them to top up, and we found that problematic because even the top up, some members of parliament can't afford.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you.